Hey guys, Michael here with Pre-Approve Me, and today is the day that I announce the day of the release of our Smart 1003. I'm actually excited. I'm not just being sarcastic here. Wednesday the 25th, 2 days from now, we are releasing the new UI around our loan application, but it's coming with an updated user experience for you guys, the loan officers, on the loan level. So I want to start with that. Then I'll shoot a video that's separate to kind of go you through the application view for your clients, the loan application view for your clients. That's going to replace the long form and short form. Now, the changes you need to know about on the loan level for you as a loan officer are going to look like this. And what I'm going to do is compare it to the current view so you can see the changes. First thing is, if you know our system well, you know that quick settings was sort of the hack to get into all the things you need to change in a loan. For example, if I need to change the status of a loan, I need to mark that the interest rate's locked, or I need to change how much permission or access my client has to pre-approval letters. I need to go to my loan settings. I need to view communication. So this would be what emails we sent, if they read them, etc. It was all hidden behind a quick settings menu. And so what we did was we looked at the data in our system. We figured out what are the most common things you guys are clicking on. What are the things you're not clicking on that you should be, that may be hidden behind a menu, and we brought those forward. So here's the new interface. The bottom section looks identical. What we've done is we made two big changes. We've added a left-hand menu here to navigate through the various parts of the loan interface, and we've added a control center, which is a replacement essentially for our quick settings. Okay, the control center is going to allow you to, without having to click through the quick settings, disposition the loan, lock the rate, download a Fannie file, set a close of escrow date, etc. So we want to bring that forward one step, make it a little bit more convenient for you guys. And so that is listed there. Now, if you want more settings, go here. You can even go into your loan settings here. There should be nothing missing in this interface that existed previously in here. Okay, it should just be more convenient. So as you guys go through this and try to learn the system, if you think it was in the quick settings, I can't find it, look on the right-hand side first, look in the more settings here, or it could be on the left-hand side. We brought 2 or 3 of the quick setting options directly to our navigation panel on the left, including our communications log and our files. Communications, again, are viewing the emails the system has sent out. So if I go into my communications system here, you can see here's a text message that I sent out. It was an invitation to my client. Before, it was kind of buried back here. Here's what that, looks like. This hasn't changed. This is the same. It looks the same. It acts the same. It's just now easier to get to. Files. Now, what are files? Anytime somebody replies to an email and it attaches a file, anytime somebody submits a condition and they attach a file, anytime somebody applies for a loan and they sign disclaimers, those are going to all be listed in your file section. So that's where you go to download any kind of document that needs to be downloaded. Now, if you're doing conditions management, this is not typically where you're going to provide feedback. That's still going to be handled here. That hasn't changed. We've changed the interface for how we're handling borrowers. So you can always add an application. So if you've got a co-borrower you need to add, you can add it here. And then the last but not least change is a bit of foreshadowing. We reorganized our application view. So previously, if you took a loan application in PAM and you wanted to review the data, you had to click on this button at the top right. And it was sort of a mess. It was just one big, long, scrollable, 3.4 loan application spec. A lot of work, a lot of scrolling. So instead, we're organizing this a bit more like a paper 1003. Okay, we've got your summary, we've got your borrower details, we've got your residency, employment, income and debts, asset, and additional information. This is like your disclaimers, etc. And the idea here is you should be able to manage it in sections. It's easier for you to find, look a little bit more like an LOS system. And that is the foreshadowing part is in preparation for us in our integrations with credit and with DU, right? So essentially, if you integrated this into your LOS system, you would be able to originate a loan, manage it, pull credit, run DU directly from this, and essentially have it synced to your LOS system as a system of record. Now, that is next generation stuff. That's coming early next year. That's not happening now. But for the time being, we've organized the data a bit more cleanly so that you can find the information you need to on the loan application. So hopefully this makes sense. And this is the real big change for you guys as loan officers. The next video, we're going to talk about the user experience for your customers and how the loan application is changing. Okay, talk soon.